Okay, so not even 2 days after I put my theory out there about the future of Jersey and whether or not Teresa has a place in it, we hear of an official announcement from OK Magazine. And this official announcement by OK Magazine is based on information that they were given by a true Real Housewives of New Jersey relic, Teresa's notorious frenemy, Kim D, whom we all know is not the most trustworthy of humans. OK Magazine reported the news, but they didn't get it from Andy, and they definitely didn't get it from Bravo. They got it from Kim D. So at this point, it's not official at all. At this point, it's nothing more than a rumor, and we all need to consider the source. But for the record, the rumor goes something like this. Jen Aydin is gone, Rachel Fuda is gone, Jen Fessler is gone, Danielle Cabral is gone, Margaret Josephs is gone, nearly everybody is gone, with the exception of Melissa, Dolores, and Teresa, whom were all given letters of intention, which just means that Bravo intends to move forward with them in some capacity. According to Kim D, Dolores and Melissa were asked back to the actual show, acting as the anchors for the new cast of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Meanwhile, Teresa isn't going back to the show, but she is being kept on the Bravo roster for possible future projects. That would mean that in the big battle for who's coming back, Melissa won. Melissa got the spot. It's Melissa who they're building the new show around. And of course, they're keeping Dolores because Dolores is part of that old school and because Dolores makes a beautiful bridge. According to Kim D, Rachel Fuda was a strong contender, but apparently she got the axe because production didn't like dealing with her husband. But you're not going to tell me that Bravo thinks that John Fuda is too much to deal with, but not Louis. Which brings me to Teresa, who, according to Kim D, is not returning to Housewives, but is being kept on the Bravo roster so that they can work with her in some capacity going forward. Some capacity going forward? Some capacity? Do they mean like as a special guest on Gia's new show? Because Teresa is definitely not getting her own spin-off. I mean, if Kim D is to be believed, the whole reason why Rachel Fuda wasn't asked back was because of her problematic husband. And if John Fuda upset them so much that they let his wife go, they are definitely not going to be building a show around Teresa and her husband, who just happens to be the most problematic person that this show has ever seen. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. In my humble opinion, Bravo telling Teresa that they want to work with her in some capacity moving forward, but not as a housewife, was a very calculated maneuver, meant to let her down gently, keep her in line, in a good headspace, and available to do guest spots on Gia's new show. What do you think? Do you believe Kim D? Do you think that what she told OK Magazine was the actual truth? And if it is true, then what do you think about it? Comment below, I want to know.